Welcome back. Worst engines or not, today we are going to talk about the Pontiac GM 2.5 liter Iron Duke engine. So Pontiac started putting these in vehicles in 1977, and basically the oil crisis of 1973 led Pontiac to this realization that we're currently only building V8 engines. If we want to survive this, we definitely need to come out with some more fuel efficient engine designs. So they built this engine with a couple of goals in mind. They wanted to reduce noise, reduce vibration, and then increase fuel economy. Pontiac actually marketed this engine as the Iron Duke themselves. That wasn't a nickname that was given to it by consumers. And they did this because the previous generation of four-cylinder engines was the aluminum block Vega design, which was pretty underwhelming and wasn't very successful. So they wanted a way for consumers to differentiate between that generation of four cylinders and this generation of four cylinders. So this is a cast iron block, cast iron cylinder head, straight for overhead valve engine design. Pontiac started putting these in the Astras in 1977. A lot of different car manufacturers utilized and adapted this engine design for their vehicles. You're gonna find this in the AMCs. This is a base model option in some of the Jeep CJs, Oldsmobiles, Pontiacs, Chevys, etc. This was also the engine found in most of the mail carrier trucks that you see still riding around today. This engine was also the basis for a lot of the four-cylinder Super Duty racing engines from Pontiac during the 80s. So this engine was given its first overhaul in 1979. The reverse flow cylinder heads were replaced with the cross flow cylinder heads. Oil pan got smaller. They added a two-barrel carb. Basically, the only thing that was the same about prior to 1979 and after 1979 is the connecting rods. The Iron Duke received its biggest upgrade in 1982 when they added the throttle body injection technology. There is no question about the dependability and the reliability of this engine. This thing is gonna last you forever. However, people love to hate this, okay? This is on every list of most hated engines, and the main reason for that is because they thought it was a good idea to offer it as a base model engine in the Chevy Camaros, and this was just the butt of a lot of jokes regarding American muscles. This engine is definitely on the list of unkillables. Consumers did report, a lot of consumers reported that around 80,000 miles, the timing gear was known to chip a tooth, and this does have to be replaced. It's a pretty labor-intensive replacement. If you are judging this based on reliability, this is definitely a keeper. If you are judging this based on power, this is not an engine that you're going to want in your vehicle. If you've got any experience with the Iron Duke engine, let me know in the comments.